My name's Doug with Infotainment.com. Today we're in the 2021 and up Jeep Grand Cherokee new body, the WL. What we have here in your basic Laredo trim levels, it comes with this 8.4-inch touchscreen UConnect 5 system. What we're going to do is we're going to upgrade to the 10.1-inch UConnect 5 touchscreen system. The UBN option code upgrade. This has built-in GPS navigation and a lot more features we'll get into shortly. Basically what you have to do is just disassemble your center stack, your dash. You're going to replace your screen. You're going to replace your UConnect module and the LVDS video cable. It's a very easy upgrade. At the very end, you have to do a proxy alignment so the vehicle accepts the equipment, and that's about it. So let's get started. All right, the first thing we're going to do here is remove these two panels. They're just held in with clips. You can use a dash pry tool if that makes things easier. Once you pop it out on the side here, just pull back. Next thing we're going to do is take out the two screws on both sides here. There's one on the left, one on the right. It's a Phillips head screw. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop this up. Since this is like a glass or a glossy black, we don't want to mar it or scratch it, so we're just going to use a little towel, just kind of put it underneath. Now we're going to pull this assembly from the dash. And we'll remove the plugs in the back. You'll have one plug at the top. This is for your screen power and CAN bus. This is for your video for your screen, and this is for your climate control. So there's a total of 4. Now we're going to remove the radio module. There's 4 screws that hold it in place. Now we'll disconnect each connector. The ones with the red tabs you have to pull up. Then you can press the other tab and pull it out. All right, so this is our original 8.4-inch center stack, and this is the new one. This is the 10.1. What we want to do is take these lower AC controls off of this center stack and pop them into here. On the back, you'll notice there's a couple retaining clips. It is pretty nice and tight, so what we're going to do is pull these clips off and then slide the climate controls into here and then add the clips back on. All right, now that we have the 4 clips off, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and slide that assembly out. We'll set our old screen aside, and then we'll go ahead and apply the clips to the 4 corners. And then we'll snap it into place. All right, now we're going to remove this upper control switch set, and we're going to transfer it to the new screen. It's just held in with a few Torx T15 screws, 4 to be exact. All right, so now we're ready to install the kit. So as you can see, we have the 10-inch screen ready to go. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna explain this cable here. This is the LVDS video cable. You'll notice that the last system had an LVDS system or a cable system. We are not going to use these, okay? So they look nearly identical, but they're not gonna be used for the new style or the upgraded system. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tuck those back so we don't get them confused. And then we're just going to utilize this cable for the new system. So I'll go ahead and plug this in first, as well as all of the other cables. All right, so we have our double green connector, we have our new LVDS, we have our red, this is our digital backup camera. It's kind of in more of like an orangish, pinkish color. The red will go into there. We have our green and blue connector here. Our blue connector here is for Sirius XM and for GPS signals. The white FACRA here is for AM FM radio. And then we have our Ethernet line, which goes into the bottom here. So now that these are all installed, we can go ahead and screw it into our dash. All right, so what we did is we routed a couple cables on the sides. It's kind of tight on the bottom or the top and the bottom. So we have the 4 connectors that'll plug into that center stack display, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. That allows your module to fit nice and snug. So now we can reapply our 4 screws. All right, so we have our 10-inch display here, along with the lower controls and the upper controls all installed. And we only have 4 more connections. So we have our new LVDS will plug into the screen. Our gray connector will also plug into the screen. There's going to be a 10-pin larger black connector that'll plug into the climate control. And then the little 4-pin connector will plug into the upper controls. And we'll tuck some of the wiring aside. Secure it into place, and then we can reapply or reinstall our 2 Phillips head screws on each side. All right, now that those screws are in place, we're going to go ahead and inside our side panels. And that's it. All right, now we have everything installed, ready to go. The very last and final step is to perform what's called a proxy alignment. Basically what that does is it marries the modules to the vehicle's computer. It accepts it. So we're going to go ahead and perform that procedure now. If you want to know how to perform a proxy alignment, there will be another video you can watch, but we're going to go ahead and do that now and then show you the finished product. All right, guys, the proxy alignment configuration went perfectly. It takes about 5 minutes. So now what we're going to do is check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the run position. Right away, you notice such a bigger screen. It doesn't seem like a lot whenever it's off, but whenever it's on, it really does make a big difference. It did find our GPS location automatically. It's within the home section here. Media, you still have the ability to go through all of your different sources. We are parked in a garage currently, so we're not going to get a Sirius satellite radio signal. You'll also see, besides navigation, you will get HD radio, which is great. This is your comfort screen, just like the other one. It's off at the moment. For this new system here, you will have to repair your phone like you did with the other system. So just hit yes and continue to do that. All the other features and functionality works just like factory. Okay, this is a 100% factory upgrade, so you're going to retain everything. All the features you had before. What you are going to gain is GPS satellite radio, and you will gain HD radio as well. I want to show you backup camera. You notice the screen's obviously a lot bigger. lot bigger field of view there as well. Okay, I want to show you GPS navigation quickly. You're going to press this button in the top left. It's going to bring up the full map here. You do have 2D and 3D maps with landmarks. In here you can search for an address. You can add your home address or your work so you can get there very quickly. And then you have all different types of options and settings, how you want to route. You can avoid tolls, so on and so forth. So just an awesome system here with the new UConnect 5 UBN upgrade. Here at Infotainment.com, guys, we do so much more than just upgrades like this. We do a lot of things for the Jeep Grand Cherokee, for the trucks, not only just Jeep, but also Ram and Ford and GMC, Chevrolet, so on and so forth. Come check us out at Infotainment.com for a bunch of other really cool factory, 100% factory upgrades. Thanks for watching.